happy St. Patty's Day to all of you. I'll be talking with a really bad Irish accent all day. No, I won't. Hi, Jenny McNulty here. This is the In-House Comedy Chat. More than a talk show, we are energizing your mind, body, and spirit on this most festive of days. My guest is my Irish pal, Jackie Monahan, and we're going to be having a wee bit of a good time. No, it's going to be a great time. Yes, it is. And don't forget to stick around after we're done chatting with Jackie. We're going to continue our celebration of Women's History Month and take a walk on the beach. And this time, you guys, I really think Cher is going to come with us. And I'm going to tell you about my mother's favorite inventor, who just happens to be a woman, so stick around for that. But first, my thoughts. Now, you know, I know most of you are thinking, Jenny, why are you wearing blue? Why not green? Well, it's because I couldn't decide, you guys. In fact, Cher's going to give me a hand here. Cher, would you hand me those? Yeah, yes, thank you, dear. Okay, so should I wear, I don't know, this one, perhaps? I'm not sure. What do you think? Does that one look good? No, probably not. Or maybe the Dooley's shirt here. That's right. I was kicked out of that bar once, landed right smack dab on my head, tried to get in, wasn't quite 21. Long story. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, that is just a little too revealing for me. And this one's kind of fun, but it looks a little bit like I've been shot with a whole bunch of pellets. Anyway, we'll figure that out. Thank you so much, Cher. We'll figure that out in a minute. But you know what? Not only am I wishing you a happy St. Patty's Day, the whole world is wishing people of Irish descent a happy St. Patty's Day. So here is a video, and apparently my cat is joining us. Hi, hello there. I brought Sebastian over to Cher's house today. So here's a video of the entire world wishing Irish people a happy St. Patty's Day.
I wish you all the best in this St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
'Twas not I that said the skin shit.
And we're wishing everyone of Irish heritage a very warm St. Patrick's Day.
Kate Beadler Fortune, and happy St. Patrick's Day to the people of Ireland.
Tell them it was you. You see, Kate here is a simply dreadful racist. It's not us. The royal family is quite woke, actually.
They're Irish friends all over the world. Thanks to the charm, toughness and luck of the Irish, I am certain we will achieve great things together. So, happy St. Patty's Day.
From these two Irish lasses in Culver City, a happy three, actually, just to be three Irish lasses in Culver City, a happy St. Patty's Day from us too. And, you know, talk about luck of the Irish here in California after all this time, and they've finally opened up the bars just in time for St. Patty's Day. We'll be drinking green beer, and we're not going to be quite sure if it's just moldy because it was beer from last year or if it's just diet. We don't care. Bars are open. I won't be going, though. It's too scary. And finally, you guys, Gen Z, who pretty much dictates, you know, fashion and all, Gen Z says skinny jeans are out. That's to say, according to the new fashion folks in the new younger generation, skinny jeans are out. Yeah, sure they are, because no one fits in their skinny jeans anymore. Come on, let's be real. Actually, my guest today would probably still fit in her skinny jeans and look fantastic in them. She is quite the fashion plate herself, but that is not why I love Jackie Monahan. I love Jackie Monahan because she is hilariously funny, wonderfully nice, a kind, wonderful human being that you've probably already seen before. She has been on Showtime doing stand-up. She has been featured in movies, Wild Nights with Emily with Molly Shannon. She was also the star of Codependent Lesbian Space Aliens Seek Same and the Foxy Merkins, both of which won awards at Sundance. She is also the host of the Jackie Mo Show and the Never Normal podcast with Renee Santos. So here's just a little bit of Jackie Monahan's show Never Normal with Renee and a little bit of Jackie's stand-up. Check it out.
She has a great ass. I've never been an ass woman before, but like when it's there, you can't deny it. But she knows it. I think she knows it because randomly she'll just announce, I am ass magic. I am ass magic. I'm like, it's unbelievable. But I'm like, I am ass magic? Like, come on. But I just found out she's been saying I'm asthmatic. Last time I was like, I don't care about your butt. Just brush my cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Monahan. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, me Irish friend.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
How are you today on this fine day?
I'm excellent. Yes.
Good. Good. Do you have big St. Patty's Day plans for today?
I'm speaking later tonight. That's about it. I'm not going to any bars or anything. I'm sober. Yeah. I'm too much of an alcoholic. I'm too Irish. I come from
so what? Okay, you've been sober now for over 4 years, right?
4 years. March 5th, it was 4 years. Yeah.
So congratulations. Congratulations on that.
I come from a long line of alcoholics. From like my parents were alcoholics, their parents were alcoholics, their parents were alcoholics, their parents were alcoholics. And my grandparents on my dad's side came here from Ireland.
Ah, okay. Your grandparents, so you could get an Irish passport then, if you've got Irish grandparents, right?
Yeah, I better get one.
at any rate. So what is it like for you now? I mean, I know that you're super happy in your sobriety and your life has all changed around, but is this a weird day for you? Because it's a day I'm sure that in the past had been associated with a lot of partying and a lot of drinking, quite frankly. It's what we celebrate.
I celebrated St. Patrick's Day more, and I've celebrated it all my life, but I drank all the time and partied, so St. Patty's Day was just like an extra day with less room, so it wasn't that exciting because I at the bars. So I like St. Patty's Day a lot better sober, because now I really can do the meaning of St. Patrick's Day, which is to celebrate, because St. Patrick's, he's the one that did the Trinity on the clover. He explained the Trinity on the clover, and I have my own version of the Trinity, so I celebrate that. So it's just like recovering my spirit, so that's what I celebrate. And that's what I'll be speaking about tonight, and I'll make a lot of jokes about it, so it'll be good.
What is your version of the Trinity?
It's finding your own spirit and working with others to help them find their spirit. And by spirit, I don't mean alcohol spirit. Spirit as in, what lights you up? What's your passion? Like living your whole life like a beautiful song or poem or whatever. And spirit recovery and unity and treating everybody as equals. Everybody, nobody's better. Like humility. So recovery, spirit, recovery, service, and unity. So service is helping others to find their spirit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's very exciting.
And it's always good to be able to get a message, in a funny way. So that's awesome too. Tell us a little bit about Never Normal. You guys you took a little hiatus from your first season, and now you're starting another season of Never Normal. Tell us what that's all about. It's you and Renee Santos, correct?
Yes. It's the universe just like thrust us together. We met on the Showtime special. I remember I was getting my makeup done, and they were like, "This is Renee," and I'm like, how did I never know about Renee? But Renee lived in LA, and I lived in New York, and we switched. And then she came to LA to do the special, so I met her there, and then she left. And then when I was on another tour called The Divine Mess with Sarah Taylor, and she was talking about Renee. and talking about us going there. And then Renee and I both did our albums like a week apart from each other. And I shopped around with all different album producers and landed on this one. And then for us to be a week apart from each other, and I mean, I don't know how she still texts me, because I bugged her like every minute of the day. I was like, what is the place like? What is this like? What, da, da, da. Like, I did not stop harassing her about it. And she was so nice about it that I was like, I can't believe it. Like, she's great. And so, yeah, it felt, and then when we went talking about getting our album done, you know, I found out she was also sober, and we're both obviously both queer, and that we both had PTSD, and we just had a lot in common. So it just felt like the universe is telling us to work together. So that's, so yeah.
And
so
the
that's
concept of never normal is that, you know, even though we're not in this weird time right now, we've never been normal, right? And we're never going to be normal again.
Right. Yeah, that's where I came up with the name, because everybody was like, when are we going back to normal? I'm like, normal? Like, I don't want us to go back to normal. Also, I didn't want us to go back to normal. I want a better life, a better world. I want more unity. Like, I like when we all, like when the whole world got COVID, I was like, oh, maybe this is an opportunity for us to all be one happy human family. And now it seems like all darkness is coming, you know, it was all hidden and it's coming to the light, but I feel like there's a lot of beauty going on. So never normal. And normal, the definition of normal is conforming and being like other people. So yeah, you've never conformed, I've never conformed, so never normal.
So each of your shows then, are they about just random topics, or is it more of a self-help show, or just a funny show, or is it whatever it is that day?
It's you know, we just like started doing it without really much of a plan, and that was the first season, and then we came up with what we wanted to do, and now the second season it's more segments. And like one segment, we interview different people, not live, we record it and have it on the show, where we ask people their definition of normal and what normal is to them.
Oh, fun.
People of all different ages and stuff like that. And then we talk about what we did during the week that wasn't normal, that wasn't conforming. Right. And then we have
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, you also have the Jackie Mo Show. Tell us quickly about Jackie Mo Show, where they can find that, and what the difference is between that and your Never Normal.
The Jackie Mo Show is me being nuts. It's on Twitch, but if you hate Twitch and you can't get on there, you can ask me and you could be on the Zoom. So it's always something different. It's me just being, it's a fun place for me to just do whatever the hell I want. And I love it. And I can wear wigs, I could do whatever. And I talk to the people, like people are able to talk to me in the chat, so that's fun. So it's like the darkest comedy ever, but like uplifting.
So
and I talk about the aliens. And yeah, and now I'm gonna start doing a chess show with Twitch, with the Comedy Hub. So somebody is gonna teach me chess every week. So that's a separate show.
Do you know how to play chess?
No, I don't know how to play chess. So I'm gonna learn.
Oh my God, this should be hilarious. So now you're on Twitch, you're on StreamYard and Facebook, and I found a little bit of you on the new TikTok format. So if we could play a little bit of just some of your weird and wackiness that is on, these are two holiday specials, Halloween and Christmas with TikTok. Here you go.
Halloween, where people look scarier when they're not wearing masks. Don't do it. Wear your mask. I don't know what it is about the holidays that makes my inner child come out. See? It's little Jackie.
You have a very unique sense of humor, my friend. So TikTok is a new format for you too, yes? Are you like it?
I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's a lot of fun. I put something up today too with St. Patty's Day. Yeah, I love it. And Clubhouse and Stereo, they keep, I mean, part of me is like, not another social media, but then I get on it and then I love it. So it's fine. Yeah. You and I should talk on Stereo. We make money.
Okay, I don't know what it is, but it sounds good to me.
Marga and I did it yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll chat after and check it out. So, how do you feel about going back to comedy clubs? I know you and I were both very much on the super careful end of the COVID spectrum. How do you feel now about doing shows yet live?
I want to wait until I get all my shots. I say that, and then I know I'll be every time I say that, I go to a live show. So, yeah, I just have to go with how I feel, but I'm extremely safe. You know, I wear a mask, I stay away from people. I do not want to get the COVID. Like my goal in life, these are my two goals: not get COVID, get the 2 shots, never have gotten COVID, and to die without ever pooping my pants. These are my goals. And I'm determined to I want it written on my gravestone. She never shat herself until she shit the bed.
She never shat herself until she passed. Well, then you're going to get up to heaven and you're going to find that's the one requirement. You needed to shat yourself and recover in a graceful fashion to cross the pearly gates.
They're like, sorry, you're supposed to wake up in what you hope is your own filth, and then you get to pass.
Oh my goodness. So do you have any luck of the Irish experiences where you just think, oh my God, that's the luck of the Irish really coming through for you? Any times that you thought that's just luck?
It's kind of the opposite. Like, they'd be like, the luck of the Irish, and I'd be like, what the hell is lucky? The potato famine? The Kennedys, the most notorious Irish people, the worst luck on the planet. So, I mean, is there a family with worse luck than the Kennedys? No.
That's true.
Alcoholism, fighting. We age like bananas. Nobody I know is aging as I'm 15. When I close my eyes, my skin is so thin. When I close my eyes, I can read. I can still read with my eyes closed. I remember my grandmother, when she was older, she would like just touch herself and like start bleeding. I'm like, I can't wait to have this paper thin skin. But yeah, it should be the luck of the Italians. They get away with murder. I do feel lucky to be Irish, though. I do like being Irish. I mean, I think it's important for everybody to like their heritage, but I also love all diversity, as you do. We love diversity. We're not just the Irish. Like, I don't even like I love my country, but I'm not like just America. Like, I love the whole planet. You know?
Right.
So.
I agree. And, you know, the whole concept of the melting pot is a darn good idea. You know, you come and you bring, you know, the best of your culture and your heritage, and you share with everyone and grow. And we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there, hopefully.
Yeah. I did have the fighting Irish part of me when I was in my cups back in the day. I was a very joyful alcoholic, but if somebody crossed me, roar!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm usually pretty happy drunk too. You know, it's one of those, everything is good. I know I normally hate your guts, but you and I should be pals. Oh my goodness. So thank you so much for sharing us this day. Now, I always ask my guests before I let them go, excuse me, what they do to feel more positive, to feel more uplifted. So what do you do, Jack, when you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps and you would like to just feel a little bit more happy and positive and more filled with
Well,
joy.
I was just driving, and so I've been listening to this guru, or not, I don't like the word guru, because I think everybody has the ability within them to, nobody has more enlightenment than anybody else. We all have the same amount of way to have enlightenment. But there's one guy, Muji, I love him. And he talks about the isness and how to like feel the isness, and when you're feeling the isness, that you're in the isness, so that's like when you're connected. But I was just like in my car screaming out the window, Muji, Muji, try it, it's so fun. I was just screaming it, Muji, his name is so fun to scream, Muji. I was screaming it, like I'm not screaming it right now, I was just screaming it out the window. Muji, try it. It gets you happy every time.
Did you get any looks? Did anyone look or just go?
Oh yeah. They're just like, what? And I'm just like, Muji.
All right, so is it M-O? How do you spell this Muji? If we're gonna look up on you. M-O-O-J-I. And the isness, I assume, is just like what is, like being present and being the is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he asks you all these questions that just naturally bring you into it. It's so beautiful. Like, can you, is isness in a certain object? Does isness go away? So you like, it just gets you to think of what isness is, and then you're in it. It's pretty great.
I love it. I love it. Well, good luck, Jackie. Have fun tonight with sharing your story. That sounds awesome. Thank you for sharing time with me today, my Irish pal, on this wonderful, happy St. Patty's Day. So thank you so much, Jack. We'll catch up with you again. Never Normal is when? When can we see Never Normal?
4 on Tuesdays.
4 o'clock on Tuesdays. On your page?
On my page and Renee's.
Or on your page, on Renee's page, check out the Jackie Mo Show on Twitch. Wild Nights with Emily, which, by the way, I forgot to tell you, we finally watched. You are amazing in that. You're so good, and the movie is really good.
Thank you.
So if you guys haven't seen it yet, please go check out Wild Nights with Emily on Hulu and Amazon and all them fun little places. Thank you, Jack, for being with us. Happy St. Patty's Day, my friend.
Happy St. Patty's Day. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
And that is perfect advice, and actually what we're going to talk about. We're going to go take a walk. I'm going to go bring the beach to you, and Cher's supposed to be getting ready. She's going to join us today, so get ready to walk. And while you're walking, here is, it's Wellness Wednesday, you guys, and sometimes, you know, I'm telling you about exercise and plant-based diets and how to eat and exercise to be healthy, but don't forget, we also have our mental health as well, and it's important to check in with that every now and again, too. So here's a fun video to remind you about that.
And I was like, yeah, right, man. Oh! Oh, my head.
Please don't complain. It'll ruin the vibe.
Just...
It's like you're not even trying to walk.
Have you ever tried not having diarrhea?
Can you hold on 1 second?
Honestly, your attitude sucks.
Ugh.
Are you taking another insulin shot?
Yeah, I kind of have to.
Have you ever thought about dropping the pharmaceuticals and fighting this the natural way?
My diabetes?
Guys, we're ready to take a walk? Come on, get up off of your couch, get up off of the chair. Get out of bed, let's go, let's take a walk on this happy, fine St. Patty's Day, shall we? Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get out of your chair, like I said, get moving. You don't have to walk, you can stretch, you can dance, you can do a jig on this fine St. Patrick's Day, river dance, if you will. And don't forget, it's ask for help when you need to. You know, that's mental health is just as much of an importance as physical health. So keep that in mind. And while we're walking, I'm going to show you a fun video. So I was back in the day when I used to be able to go out and interview people and actually walk with them. In a former version of the show, once I interviewed my mother, and someone wrote in and said, ask your mom what she feels is like her favorite invention in her lifetime. She was born in 1928 till now. And she said at the time it was the dishwasher. And I got to give her that. It is an awesome machine. And did you know it was invented by a woman? Yeah, check it out. And while you're watching this video, walk a little faster. If you're on a treadmill, bump up the incline. You got about a minute and a half. Let's go. Let's do it. And let's learn about Josephine.
Josephine Garris Cochran was born March 8, 1839 in Ashtabula County, Ohio. She invented the first commercially successful automatic dishwasher, which she constructed together with mechanic George Butters. Cochran was the daughter of a civil engineer and the granddaughter of an inventor who was awarded a steamboat patent. She was raised in Valparaiso, Indiana, where she attended private school. Being unhappy with her servants tending to her fine china carelessly, Josephine decided to wash the dishes herself. After spending a number of mornings in the kitchen washing dishes by hand, she decided to design a machine that could do the work for her. Her creation consisted of wire compartments for plates, cups, and saucers. The dishes were placed inside a wheel that laid flat inside a copper boiler. A motor turned the wheel, pumping hot water and soap from the bottom of the boiler over the dishes. It was difficult to physically construct her design at first, but she received help from mechanic George Butters and received her first patent on December 28, 1886. Cochran showed her invention at the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago and won the highest prize for Best Mechanical Construction, Durability, and Adaptation to its line of work. The factory business, Garris Cochran, began its production in 1897. Josephine passed away on August 14, 1913, in Chicago, Illinois. In 2006, she was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame.
Alrighty, you can slow down a little bit. Pretty cool, huh? I like that she was like, you're breaking them, let me do that myself. Oh, wow, this job sucks. Anyway, thank you, Josephine. As my mother said, that the dishwasher was her favorite invention because that became my job as soon as I was old enough. I had to do the dishes each night. So thank you, Josephine, because I really like that machine too. So that's it for today, my friends. I want to thank my fantastic guest, Jackie Monahan. Hopefully you guys will go out wherever you are, whether the bars are open. If you haven't gotten your shots yet, please don't go in them yet. And be safe, whatever it is you're doing. Have fun. Tune in on Friday. Ronnie Sandlow is going to be here on Friday. If you don't know her, my goodness, you should. She is an amazing activist. She has worked for gay and lesbian rights and has a story called Letter to Anita about a letter she wrote to Anita Bryant when all of that went down in the 70s. She is got her own one-woman show out now, so we're going to check in with Ronnie Sandlow, and that'll be awesome. So please do join us here at 1 o'clock on Friday. Keep moving. Don't sit down, you guys. 15 minutes a day of brisk walking can change your life and make you be healthier and happier. So please, don't sit down. You've been walking now for 5 minutes, so go. Keep going. You got another 15. Just go. Get out there. Keep moving. Thank you so much, Jackie Monahan. Thank you so much, Sheila. And thank you who are watching and walking along with me right now. Now go. Keep going. See you Friday. Bye. 1 o'clock.